Hi class, we need to take a look at a couple of applications. So please take a second and read this problem. On part A, they want us to just write an expression to represent the cost for windows, for washing W windows. So let me write it as the cost of washing W windows. And our expression here is going to be as follows. So the company states that they're charging $11.92 for each window plus a reservation fee. So in this case, the expression, it's going to have 7 plus the cost of each window. This will be 11.92 times W. This is one way to express it without the units. Most likely they're going to want us to select the one with the unit because this one is it's talking about a cost. So in this case, we're talking about $7 plus, and this will be 11.92 times the values of W. And this would be our expression. Both of these answers are perfectly fine. It all depends if they want you to keep the units. Let's move on to part B, and they want us to use this expression to determine the total cost for 17 windows. So let me write it as total cost for 17 windows. It's going to be equal to technically 7 plus 11.92 times, in this case, W, but we're plugging in 7 plus 11.92 times the values of 17. Keep in mind that they're specifically stating 17 windows, so that means that the value of W is going to be substituted for that, for 17 in this case. Let me carry on the multiplication. In this case, it'll be 11.92 times the values of 17. Don't forget that we carry a total of 2 decimal places. So multiplying 7 times 2, this is going to give us a 14, and we carry 1. 9 times 7, it's going to be 63 plus 1, it'll be 64, and you carry 6. So 7 plus 6 is going to be 13, and we carry 1. So 7 times 1 is equal to 7 plus 1 is 8. And then don't forget the space. We need a 92 and 11 since we're multiplying by 1. So this will be 4, 6, a 1, a 0, and a 2. So with 2 decimal places, let me double check. So 4, oh, this is a 2, sorry. So this will be 12, and we carry 1. And okay, so we're getting 202.64 for the multiplication of those two. So this is going to be equivalent to 7 plus 202.64, or 209.64. And let me write it as a sentence. So total cost for 17 windows is 209.64. Okay, so that's it for problem number 1 on these applications. Remember that most of the applications are going to be expecting us to write your final answer as a sentence. Let's move on to problem 2, and they want an expression for the perimeter. Now remember that the formula for the perimeter, and let me write the formula here. The perimeter is equal to 2L plus 2W. And let me just write for this one, the perimeter. And they just want an expression, so they don't want us to express it as an equation. So in this case, it'll be 2 times L plus 2W. And you can just call this W and this the L or the length. And this expression is now equal to the following. So this will be 2 times L, we said 8x minus 2, plus 2 times W, this will be 3x plus 5. And then what we're going to do here is distribute the 2 to every value inside of the parentheses. So this is going to give us 16x minus 4 plus 6x plus 10. And let me double check 16x minus 4, 6x plus 10. Let's combine like terms. Within our like terms, we're looking at 22x plus the values of 6. Now, for our final answer, we can express it as 22x plus 6. But perimeter, it's a length measurement. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to express them as 22x plus 6. And the actual unit is centimeters. Notice that you're given centimeters as the unit. So I'm going to express both of these as possible answers, since they represent, well, the actual unit or the length around the object. That's it for problem 2. Let's move on to problem 3. And in problem 3, we have a actual, well, shape, but it's not completed. So let me complete the shape. So up to here would be 5x, and then the rest of it will be 9x. So the expression for the perimeter it's going to be, well, 4x plus 5x plus 9x plus 3x. And what I'm doing here is I'm literally getting all the lengths in this format. And then we need to add or complete the ones that we didn't have, which will be plus another 5x plus another 9x. And then let's actually combine like terms. Actually, they're all like terms, but let me start adding them. And let me double check there's no errors. 4, 5, 9, 3, 5, and 9. Okay, as I'm combining these, let me just make it easier and add 5 and 5, which is going to be a total of 10x. And then also, well, we can add the 9x and the 9x, and that's going to give us plus 18x. And then that only leaves 3x here and another 3x. Wait, and another 4x, I mean. So 4 and 3, this will be plus 7x. Or adding, in this case, the 10x plus the 18x, that's going to be, well, 28x plus 7. And we're looking at 35x. Now, this is in fact the final answer, but keep in mind that they're talking about a perimeter. And then let me double check. Oh, they do tell us the units. So in this case, it'll be 35 in, whoops, it'll be 35x. And then let me just put a parenthesis there, and then the unit will be inches. They do tell us what the measurement is. Let me go back and check the previous one. Oh, the previous one was already given there, so we're good on that one. But this one, they don't input it on the X's, they actually read it on the instructions. That's actually it for this one. Both of these are perfectly fine. I'm just adding to the final answer the units. Notice I just put an extra set of parentheses here. They're really not needed. That's to emphasize the unit. Same idea of the previous one. I put a parentheses along the resulting polynomial. so that it's clear that it's centimeters. This way, if you evaluate a numerical value here, you're going to get a number with the unit of centimeter. So that's it for this one.